Hey everybody, Cassandra Von Worsley here with you with another episode of IGTV. I'm talking about self-worth today. And I'm so excited to share with you that I have just launched The Secret to Self-Worth. It is a digital training program that is designed to teach you how to rediscover, reclaim, and rebuild your level of self-worth. You can check out the program, which is at an intro price, a super low intro price for the next 2 days at cassandravon.com/self-worth. Again, intro price for a few days, and then it goes full scale price after that. So, self-worth. Self-worth is so powerfully important to our existence, and it is one of the most underutilized, undertaught, deprogrammed things in our lives, and we get deprogrammed from our own self-worth very early in life. And so I created a training series to help you get your self-worth back, and I want to talk on today's IGTV about whose self-worth are you aiming for? This is a really important question. Whose self-worth are you aiming for? Because so often we think that we know what self-worth is, that we've got enough of it, when really, if you look at it, a lot of us are lacking in self-worth, and we're lacking in self-worth in a deep, powerful way. Do you realize it took me 20 years to figure out that I was lacking in self-worth? 20. Not 5, not 6 months, 20 years. I want to save you that time. So let's talk about this. Whose self-worth are you aiming for? There are 3 questions you need to ask yourself to be able to successfully answer that question. Number 1, is my level of self-worth independent of the opinion and approval of others? Boom. Is your self-worth independent of the opinions and approval of others? Ask yourself the question, listen to your soul. Your soul will give you the real answer immediately. That's the first question you need to ask. Second question, is my self-worth based on the eternal or on the conditional? Is my self-worth based on the eternal or on the conditional? Meaning, do I have to hustle for my worthiness? Is it conditional, or is my self-worth eternal? You know which one works better. Third question you need to ask, is my ability to take action on a goal or dream driven by the approval and validation of others? Do you need people to clap for you to move? Do you need people in your corner telling you, you got this, you can do this, you're the one, in order for you to take action? Or when you have nobody clapping for you, in fact, you have people criticizing you every step of the way, can you stand firm on your destiny and on the ground of your dreams and keep it moving anyway? You got to answer those 3 questions to really get at whose self-worth am I aiming for? And here are the final 2 points I really want you to keep in mind. Number 1, one of my favorite quotes by Steve Maraboli, Dr. Steve Maraboli. This is what he says: if you give people the power to feed you, you also give them the power to starve you. Let me say that again, because I want you to think about this. This is why self-worth is an inside job. If you give people the power to feed you, to clap for you, to have your back, to tell you you are the most amazing thing that has ever hit the face of the earth, you also give them the power to starve you. Here's the second thing I want you to think about when it comes to your self-worth. If you live for people's acceptance, you will die by their rejection. That's Lecrae. If you live for people's acceptance, you will die from their rejection. Never make your life about whether other people think you're good enough. And that's a hard thing, because most of us have been raised to do that. That's what we were raised to do. Our self-worth was taken from us because we were raised to base our self-worth and put our self-worth on the backs of other people's approval. That ends now. And if you need help with self-worth, go to cassandravon.com/self-worth and invest in the secret to self-worth, because everybody needs to know that their self-worth is eternal and not conditional. All right, everybody, I will see you on the next episode of IGTV.